Hello everyone, and welcome back to more mini motorways. Today we are heading into Beijing for the second time this week for the challenge Megacity, which only has two modifiers, but they're both kind of difficult. We've got Get It Straight, diagonal roads require double the amount of road tiles, and Double Trouble. Destinations are more likely to be double destinations. Now this is kind of misleading. It says they're more likely to be. In my experience, that modifier means they're always going to be double destinations. The challenge has pretty bad scores, with most people dropping off before, call it probably 1200. We're going to go for a little higher than that. I'd like a score past this 1500 mark, but we'll definitely see how we do. I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty difficult. I don't love this spawn to start out. This being past the little pond river thing here, just as your first house, does not bode well. We'll go ahead and click us up to double speed here. I'm hoping we get more yellow down here. I would very much like to get more yellow all down here. I'm gonna try to avoid diagonal roads where I can, but this number of roads, this is 3 roads here, takes up the exact same number of road tiles as doing this. Just because diagonal roads cover more distance. We'll avoid diagonal roads where we can, but sometimes they're more efficient than just doing straight roads anyway. Ooh. Okay. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. We'll do something like this for now. At some point, these yellows will probably all turn up and go into this. But for now, this is fine. That gray is decent. I don't hate it. I did just realize we're already at Sunday, so very quick first week. Week 1, definitely taking the roundabout. If you know me, you know I like roundabouts. I think we'll probably go ahead and just throw it onto here. Just because I'm a little worried about how this is going to manage traffic with all of these houses so close. For now, that should be fine. I don't love that green. I am going to little skip over this. It's not the worst green we could have gotten, but I don't love it either. I wish it would have been like over here or up here, but I'll take it. For now, it's okay. Hopefully we'll get more green just along this side. But we'll definitely see. We could be doing better, but I'm not hating these spawns so far. The only bad spawn we've gotten thus far is probably this yellow. Just as the first yellow that we got. But everything else seems to be somewhat decent. We are at Sunday again. I think I'll take the road tiles, just because we do have to work with that diagonal situation. I am going to bet it right now that we will not have a single destination this game. Ooh, this is a very nice green. Another nice gray. Might do something like that. That might be slightly better. Yeah, this is where I wanted the greens to spawn. It's up here, but this is not terrible. I think we get another green business down here. So at some point we might turn these greens and have them go down this way. If that ever becomes a something that we need to do. I think I might move this this roundabout up here. And then run these yellows over and over instead of under. Week 3, definitely take the motorway. I think that might be slightly more efficient than what we have going right now. Do something like that. We could even do something like that. And then run these yellows this way. Once the map expands, one tile will run this up. There we go. We'll do something like that. Nothing too crazy. That gray is kind of mediocre. I mean, it's good because it's close to this, but it's not good because we can't actually get it into here. That green is a little unfortunate. I don't love it. What we can do is run these greens down this way, under the gray, and then up with something like that. It uses a lot of road tiles, but that's what we have right now. We'll do something like this, and then this gray can come in there. That gray is not bad. That gray is actually really good. We can do something like this for now. I'm still not sure if running grays or running cars through two different sides of the double destination is better or worse. I'm going to take the bridge this time because they go in on two different sides, but they come out on both different sides as well. And I'm not sure if it is better or worse for traffic to have them like stop in the middle because they slow down as they're going into their parking space. You see that gray car just got slowed down by this green car as it was coming out of the parking space. I'm not sure which way is more efficient. For most runs, it doesn't really matter because like the extra quarter second of time that you save by not having them get backed up by one car coming out of the parking space is not going to get you an extra, 10,000 points, but like it might get you an extra 500 or something like that. Anyway, just little efficiency things that I try to notice in this game. I'm not. Maybe one day I'll go through and I'll do the math on it. But for now, this is fine. Everything seems to be doing okay. This yellow could use a little extra help, so I think I'm just going to turn this yellow onto this business. I think that should be okay. Oh no, okay. Suddenly it's very much not okay. White is decent. We can do something like so. Go ahead and pause this for a second just while I'm trying to figure out how we want to connect these yellows in here. I think it's probably just going to be a motorway for now. Just something like that. Nothing too crazy. And hopefully we'll get some more yellow. Either here or like here. Ooh. Okay. That's not bad. That's not terrible either. I don't love that this population is going to get caught up in this road. But it's not a bad spot for it. It is Sunday, so I think I can just wait for a minute to see how everything spawns. Week 6, motorway or road tiles. I'll take the motorway. We'll do something like this, I think. Something like that. And that way we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 more blue houses in this little section if they spawn nicely, which they probably won't. But hopefully they will. That's not a terrible white spawn. Ooh, okay. The triple spawn was not what I had hoped for. Okay. Yay. So what we can do is we can take some of this white and connect it onto some of this blue. Just motorway it directly in. And for now, I think what we'll do is we'll just take some of this green and send it across this road into here. All of this is very, very close together. So it's a little difficult to traffic manage nicely, but for now this will keep us alive, hopefully. I think if it would be better to run these grays this way, just so we can attach these greens into here. I think that might be slightly better. I think this also might be slightly better. Week 7, bridge or roundabout. I'm gonna take the roundabout. This thing here is absolutely disgusting. This entire section is just a mess, and I hate it so much. What we can do is run this bridge, or this motorway up here, reconnect these whites into here, connect these blues so that they're slightly more road efficient. We'll do something like that. And then these whites can just head up through here. That can go there. And then suddenly everything is just slightly more efficient. This gray probably doesn't need this gray support anymore, so this road I'm just going to get rid of. And we'll throw in a roundabout probably here. Or something like that. Something like that. A lot of gray here. Gray over here as well is interesting. I'm liking this blue. Blue spawning on the opposite side of this white road is very nice. I'm very much happy about that. We can now turn these blues all onto this one and connect these blues onto here. And that should be fine. This might need a little help just as it's getting over its issues, but this should be good for now. This green is probably going to need a lot of help, but for now it's okay. Yeah, this blue is struggling a little bit. I think we're just going to go ahead and do something like that, just to get it a little extra help. Week 8, roundabout or bridge. I think I'll take the roundabout. We still have one bridge to our name. That gray is not my favorite. We can, however, take some of these grays and greens and thread them into a single roundabout, like so. Something like that. And then run a little road off of this roundabout. Take this motorway back. Once we get it back, we can send all of these into here. And that should make this slightly better, hopefully. That blue is really unfortunate. We're getting a little unlucky with our spawns right now. We'll do something... We'll do something like this for now. We'll run a road along here. We can get rid of this. So blues will come up from here and into this road and then up and into here. And then into this business. I hate it, but it'll work for now. I'd like to try and figure out a way to get this blue into the game somehow, but I'm not seeing how we can do it in a way that doesn't ruin our traffic basically everywhere. It's okay. We're working with okay right now. We can turn these greens so they're slightly more efficient. That green can go onto there. Doing okay. That green is really good. Week 9, we get another motorway. Thank the Lord. Which means we can... Ooh, that green is also really good. I want to get a roundabout here if I can. So I'm going to go ahead and block this off. Something like this. I'd like to get a roundabout in here. Just to push these greens in. This blue appears to be struggling a little bit. Wondering if it's time for us to go ahead and put in a separate motorway for these blues. We can take probably this little section of blues and just run them directly up and into here. And that way this road can go. I do like this little yellow population we're getting down here. I don't love that it's kind of stuck between our gray and our blue and our white. But it's not a bad spot for it, because we can get it up and into here eventually. Which would be really good for this level 2 yellow. Because right now I think this level 2 yellow is only operating off of 2 yellows. Which is not very much. I think I might go ahead and move this down to here and turn these yellows onto this. I'd like to get a roundabout in here as well. We get traffic lights or a bridge. I think I'm going to take the bridge. I'm loving this white spawn here. This white spawn is really, really good. I might go ahead and just move this so that we pull from this white spawn. That's really, really good for now. This entire road can go if these whites can handle this business, which I think they can, because this white was only using, I think, one house. Ooh. Okay. That green isn't very bad either. We can take all of this yellow and just run it on the opposite side. Move this blue entrance and send all of this green into here. And that should be perfectly fine, I would think. Might turn one of these greens down just to get this a little bit of extra help. Or I might steal some from this level 2 business, but maybe we'll wait to do that until just a little later. Everything seems to be doing okay, except for this yellow. That's just because this intersection is an absolute mess. I think this should help, hopefully. We'll see. More white here is good. This is going to need more help. That blue is out of population. I think this is just because we moved the motorway. I'm going to give it a second and see if it calms down. I don't think it's calming down. Oh no. Okay. We can do something like this, where we turn a couple of these blues either way. Something like that. And then send these blues. Ay, we have to do it funkily because of how the spawns are. We're gonna have to wait for this bridge to go away. There we go. Hopefully that will be enough. These blues will calm down a little bit. Get a motorway back. Very good. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw in another direct motorway into this blue just to hopefully keep it from dying. We get another blue, which is not at all what I needed right now. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we have way too much blue needing blue right now. Yay. Okay. I can go for now. We just have too many blue businesses and not enough blue houses. Yay. Okay. This can turn off of this road. That can turn off of this road. That can turn off of this road for now. This white is not struggling at all. I think this can all go. Be turned off of the road for now. We'll probably have to reconnect it here in a second. I'm just trying to make this blue as efficient as possible at this exact moment. This blue isn't struggling at all, so I'm just going to leave it at 2 houses. And then we're going to take basically all of this blue and send it into the other blues. Something like that and that for now. And hopefully that should make everything calm down just a little bit. This blue, I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to handle it. Oh no, this gray isn't even connected. Oh gosh. Oh no. Everything's going so terribly wrong. Okay, that can go there. This can go into there. this can go up this way. These grays can all connect in like that. Then that can go up like that. That should be good. And this gray is probably going to run out of population, so we'll do something like that so it doesn't. Ah, this is all so terrible. Okay. Once the ghost motorway disappears, we'll replace this with just a single straight road here. But because the ghost motorway's there, we can't do that. Looks like our green is ticking up because of distance. Our gray is ticking up because of population. This gray is ticking up because of population. Everything is screaming and crying. This road can probably go now. This motorway I'm gonna move to here? No. I think it has to be here. I really don't want these two to be connected, because if they're connected, the blues are going to go for either business, which is really not good. So this yellow will just have to figure it out for now. So we'll do something like that. This blue should be fine after we restart. This yellow is fine. I think we should be okay after that, except for this gray is going to run out of population pretty quickly. The only real solution I have for that right now is sending these grays down and then up and in. But I don't have the road tiles for that right now because of all of the ghost roads that we have currently. So we'll see how that works out for us. We appear to be recovering, I think. This motorway does not appear to be doing anything. Where are we getting blues from? I have no idea where we're getting blues from for this motorway. It's doing weird things. Oh my gosh. This gray is struggling. I have no idea what is going on with our ghost motorways right now. This motorway doesn't appear to exist. This gray is calmed down, so this road is unnecessary. Our blues are still being the problem children. So we'll do something like that and connect this in with something like that. Hopefully this will calm down, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. We'll see, I guess. This gray shouldn't be struggling because it has all of this population, but the motorway just isn't working. For whatever reason. I'm not sure what's going on here with the ghost motorways not working. We'll do something like that for now. Yeah, see, all of them are going now, despite this motorway existing. Week 12, bridge or roundabout. I'll take the roundabout. I think this gray might kill us. We'll do, I don't know, something. Anything to get this gray here. I think this probably kills us. See, now the motorway's working. There we go. This motorway just started working again. So we'll disconnect all of this. That should be fine, hopefully. I think we've got it all sorted out now. Okay, until this green started ticking up again, and now I'm scared. Okay, we'll do something like this for that green. Send all of this in. And hopefully that should help, maybe? I don't know. I'm a little scared right now of what's happening right now. Maybe that'll do better. That green just leveled up. That's not scary at all. I'm wondering if it would be better to run these whites around just to reduce the amount of traffic on this roundabout. This is struggling with population. Everything is screaming right now. We can send this gray down along this green road into there. This roundabout can go away. It doesn't have any purpose. And this gray can go down. This gray can go down. This gray can go down. That can go down, which means this can go this way. And that should hopefully be enough population, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what's going on anymore. I think that should help, maybe a little bit. I don't really know. I think this gray will be okay once all of this recovers. I think it's struggling because I connected this road here when this business was about to go down. I just realized we've passed 1800. We're not doing terrible. I thought we were doing much, much worse than this. I'm actually kind of happy now. We're getting a lot of blue down here now that can probably be separated out into a couple different populations. This blue is going to need some help. I think what I'm going to do is connect these populations with something a little crazy like this. So we'll take a couple of these blues, send them into there, something like that. A couple of these blues. Ooh, maybe we shouldn't move the motorway when we don't have an extra one. We'll wait. We'll wait to do that. This green is struggling. Take another motorway. Oh gosh, look at this traffic. This traffic is pain. No, no, no. Okay, we did get our other motorway, but I think we're probably gonna have to use it to get more green into this craze fest over here. It's just because all of these businesses spawned so close together, we can't handle all of the traffic that's coming through here efficiently, and it's killing us. That's the problem that we're dealing with right now. I think this is calming down. We're running out of yellow population here. We're running out of yellow population here as well. What we're gonna do is get rid of this road. We'll run these yellows up and into here, I guess. I hate that so much. We can do that and then run them up and into there. That's slightly better. We'll do that. Once we get our ghost motorway back, we can run some extra yellow into here, hopefully. But for now, this yellow is just going to have to figure it out, because we don't really have any extra yellow to give it. We can do something like this for this one. For now, this yellow is just going to have to figure it out until we get our ghost motorway back, which might take a while. Is there any way we can get it more population? Take a couple of these houses and then like run them down somehow, but like I really hate the idea of putting more traffic on this road. Do something like that for now, and that might help us. I don't know. I don't know. This traffic is insane right now. We're at 2300. Yeah, white is starting to suffer because of all of the traffic that we have going on here. We get another roundabout. I think white probably kills us here. I think this white is gonna die because of how much traffic we have in this one little intersection. We just don't have a nice way to get it more population without like intersecting on everything else. I wonder if this would be slightly better if we did something like this for this intersection. So then we could hook these two whites in. We might even be able to hook these whites in. Something sort of like that. But all of this is just pain right now. All of this is struggling so hard. We can do something like that, maybe. I hate it, but, you know. We gotta focus on the problems right now, not... Oh, yeah, this yellow. It just didn't have enough population. 2400. That's past what we were hoping for, I think. I'm not gonna complain too much about that. Less than I wanted, but it is past what we were hoping for. So we'll go ahead and get our thing here. I think this whole thing was just a mess because we had all of these double destinations all spawn right next to each other, and there was just no way to get traffic through them well. I think maybe if we had replaced this road with a motorway, we could have managed this slightly better because we wouldn't have had to try and avoid putting green and gray onto this road to avoid, running them through here and having this T intersection. But I think if we had gotten this yellow some extra population and just not had this much craziness over here, everything else was doing really, really well. Like, these never complained, this barely complained, this white had basically a perfect population for it. We just got kind of unlucky over here on the left side. Let's go ahead and see where we placed. It's not going to be super high, I don't think, but top 4%. Okay, that is pretty high, actually. We are 1,597th. All right. Bit of a mouthful, but okay. I'm not going to complain about top 4%. I thought we were going to be top 10, maybe top 15%, but I'm not going to complain about that in the slightest. All right. That was Beijing's Megacity Challenge. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever you're feeling, whatever makes you happy, and I will see you in the next one.